Hey everybody, it's Bart Vickery here with Module 7 of Skinny University. Our topic is one of my favorite topics, sleep. I like to sleep. Hopefully you like to sleep as well. I like to get enough sleep. I'm not one of those guys that's going to brag about being on 4 or 5 hours of sleep. That's a very rare occasion. Most of the time I'm going to hover right around 8 hours, baby, because that's what I like. That's what I need. That's what my body needs. And we're not here just to talk about weight loss, right? We're also here to talk about our health. We're also talk about our energy, our vitality, and our levels of stress. We want to reduce our levels of stress in order to increase our levels of happiness, okay? Lack of sleep, there's a lot of things that go along with that. Let's get into it. Number one, sleep deprivation. What does that do? It increases stress, right? It weakens our immune system. It impairs our memory, and it slows down our metabolism. And we're certainly not looking to slow our metabolism, are we? We need to speed up our metabolism. We want to be sharp with our memory, okay? We want to make sure that we're healthy from an immune standpoint. When we don't get enough sleep, we drink too much alcohol, we make bad food choices, all those things snowball, right, into bad things. Have you ever noticed that overweight people, and I'm talking about really overweight people, they all have a tendency to be a little tired or seem to be tired at all times? It's kind of like a vicious cycle. Lack of sleep, bad food choices, no energy, no exercise, gain weight, repeat. That's a cycle a lot of people fall into, but we're breaking all of those, right? We're breaking them right here. You've made it to module number 7. I'm very proud of you to come this far, so let's keep this thing going. Let's get some momentum. Sleep, very important. Here's some tips with regard to sleep. Number 1, number 2. We've already gone through number 1, sleep deprivation. Number 2 is get to bed earlier, right? An easy way to solve your sleep deprivation is just go to bed a little earlier. Start by going to bed a half hour, 30 minutes earlier per night. That is not difficult to do. So if you're getting to bed at 11 o'clock, go to bed at 10:30. Getting to bed at 10:30, go to bed at 10. I know that you can get to bed earlier, right? The kids have been in bed for hours, hopefully. So let's get to bed earlier. Start with 30 minutes a night. Okay, that adds up. What is that? 3.5 hours. 3.5 hours extra per week, just right there from going to bed a little bit earlier. And you know, the statistics right now are that we sleep an average of 6.9 hours per night during the week and 7.9 hours per night on weekends. And that is 20% less than we were sleeping in the early 1900s. So we need to get some of our sleep back, all right? So number 1 with regard to the tips is go to bed earlier, okay? Number 3 is tired, okay? What do I mean by that? Go to bed when you feel tired. And this is something that I have trouble with and I have to start doing a better job of, okay? So when you're sitting there and you're watching Sons of Anarchy and your eyes start to get a little heavy, turn the show off. I know you TiVoed it. Turn it off. Watch it tomorrow. Start it a little earlier, all right? Fast forward through the commercials next time. But when you start to get a little tired, eyes are a little heavy, don't slap yourself in the face and get up and do some push-ups. Go to bed. The first sign of you being tired, get to bed, okay? Whatever time that is. I don't care if it's 9 o'clock at night. Go to bed and sleep. We need that sleep, all right? Okay, next, number 4. Get ready for bed earlier. We all, I know I do, so you probably do as well. You have like a pre-bed ritual, right? Brush your teeth, wash your face, put on your Scooby-Doo pajamas, whatever that is. Why don't you start by getting that ritual going a little earlier? So if normally you do that right before bed, like most people, do it an hour before. So if you're going to bed at 10, at 9 o'clock, get the ritual out of the way. Brush your teeth, wash your face, put on your Snow White pajamas, and then you're ready. You're all set to go to bed. So that when that first sign of sleepiness hits, you just go right into bed and fall asleep, okay? These things work. These things will help. These things will get us where we need to be, which is more sleep. That adds to a healthier lifestyle, that increases our metabolism, that gets us on the right track of a better life, and that's why we're all here. Next, number 5, a dark bedroom, all right? You ever notice that hotel rooms are extremely dark? There's a reason for that. They want you to have the best night of sleep possible, okay? So that you attribute, oh, that's a great hotel. I feel great in the morning. Part of that is because studies show that the darker the room, the better the sleep. So why not follow that, okay? Follow the path or the example that the hotel leads. Make your bedroom as dark as you possibly can to go to bed, because we all have like these, a lot of you go to bed with the TV on and all this other stuff that does not contribute to a good night's sleep. Turn the TV off, okay? If you're laying in bed to watch TV, just turn it off and go to sleep. That's what I'm saying. Okay, from there also, that alarm clock that you have right next to your face, turn it around. Even that little light from the alarm clock can affect your night's sleep. Just turn it around. You're still going to hear the alarm go off. Just practice on where that snooze button is now that you've turned it around. But do that. Do those little things. Make these little tweaks. As I've said over and over again, we're trying to incrementally live a better life. And we can't do that without taking action, without aligning ourselves with where is it are we trying to go? What are the things we're trying to accomplish? Let's do these things. Right now, we're starting. We're doing these things together. This is a great community, like-minded people. Send your questions, send your comments, send whatever you want over to skinnyhappymoney@yahoo.com. Thanks a lot for viewing. We'll see you on the other side.